Hello and welcome to the Forest of Drizzling Rain, an RPG Maker horror game developed by Makoto Sanada, available on Steam. This is the remake, actually, of the original version of the game. I never actually played it myself, but, why not check it out now since, there's a whole new, shiny Steam version that apparently has, more content, compared to the original game as well. So you might as well play this version. So let's check it out. Apparently you go explore some kind of village and, well, something happens, I guess. I don't know what, But I guess we'll see. A little bit of content warning. This game is tagged as horror, so there may be some disturbing content. Viewer discretion is advised. Rain begins. On the day I heard my parents had died, it was raining terribly hard. A traffic accident, I was told. Once I heard the voicemail, I rushed to the hospital. But it was too late. I wasn't even able to see my parents' final moments. A small service was held in the pouring rain with just me and the funeral parlor staff. That's how my parents said they wanted it. My parents had cut ties with the rest of our family, so there was nobody else to invite. The only sound was the battering rain. I stood there alone in the empty funeral home, overcome by an indescribable loneliness. It was like a black hole had formed at my feet, waiting to swallow me up. The day my parents died also happened to be my birthday. What a coincidence. I'm sure we would have celebrated my acceptance into university on the same day too. They were probably even more excited about it than I was. Actually, I'm very certain, judging by the present, that I was in the wrecked car. Judging by the present? Like the present as in a gift, I'm assuming? Anyway. It got dark fast. Well, it's a RPG Maker horror game, so what do you expect? Oh, I fell asleep. I can't stay like this. I need to get a hold of myself. Okay, I'll do some cleaning. An antique clock that's a little out of place. The pendulum is set with a dull-looking stone. It's already midnight. I've been dragging my feet for too long. What's the magnifying? Because I'm trying to look at the other magnifying glass, I guess. Oh, this. Okay. Accident report. The residential streets are empty this late at night. Cremation authorization form. I mean, she's wearing dark clothes. Is this right after the funeral? Quasi-final income tax return? A file full of life insurance forms. Just a little more cleaning for today. How much of a payout do we get? It looks like a photo album, but it's locked and I can't open it. I've never seen an album like this before. I'll just leave it here, but I'm a little curious. Inheritance tax declaration. Oh. I should take the funeral clothes I borrowed from Mom to the cleaners. Alright, I'll put this on the bookshelf. A small key falls out of the gap in the bookshelf. What's this key for? And why is it here? It's almost like it was hidden here. Oh, locked photo album. Open it? Don't open it? Think about it. Why is there 3 options? I'm not sure what that means. How about we think about it? What should I do? Looking at it now might be hard. Let me take a deep breath. Okay. Take, I've taken a deep breath. Okay, fine, let's open it. Opening it now might be hard on me. No. Do it now. It's full of old photos. Wow, Mom and Dad look so young. Huh? There's a blank page. It looks like part of the album is missing. The photos from when I was young have been taken out. Let me check the other pages. What time is it? Huh? The clock isn't ticking. Oh no, we have reached the dark hour. The clock has stopped. I thought I could fix it. I'm not good with delicate machinery. I'll have to take it to get repaired. I'm feeling tired. I'll just lock up and go to sleep. Nothing bad will happen, you know, let's just don't worry about it. It's just the clock is broken. Yeah, the first thing I think of is like the time has stopped. Tokyo Tomore. But no. Supposedly it's simply the clock is just broken. What's this room? Is this her room, I guess? Maybe? I'm not sure. It's a basketball and trophy from when I was on the team in high school. Okay, well, yeah. I was wondering, why do you have a basketball and basketball hoop in your room? Oh, I haven't locked up yet, yes. I want to look around first, though. Night light is glowing softly. Stuffed toy that I got as a birthday present. It's very long. No, okay, that's it. I mean, it looks nice, by the way. Obviously, work has been done to make the graphics look a little, more unique, a little bit more modern for like an RPG Maker game, anyway. Which is nice. Mom's hat and Dad's jacket are still in the coat hanger, like always. Yeah, so they just died. They just died. They literally just died. Or maybe not literally, but like the funeral, this just happened. Flowers are wilting. Should replace them soon. Over here. All right, I should clean this up tomorrow. Right, it was at the same time as their birthday party. Tragic. What console is this one? Looks like a PlayStation. The food has been arranged nicely, but it's all gone bad already. All my favorite dishes. The birthday cake was already gone bad. Imagine the stench. It's like there has been some time taken in between. I'm just looking at it objectively, but like it's like time taken between them dying and like having the funeral. So I don't know. I don't know how long it's been exactly, but at least a few days. I mean, yeah, just kind of tragic. Face in the mirror looks a little tired. Full of dirty clothes. So many things you gotta do to, like not on top of your parents freaking dying. You have to like live. It's locked shut. Oh, locked up. Time for bed then. Locked? Wait, you locked the... No, that's strange to me. No. I was gonna say you locked the garbage can? No, you locked the window, I guess. I didn't see the window. Because, yeah, you locked the windows, apparently. That's a very foreign concept to me, to be honest. I mean, I guess I've never lived in, like, a proper, traditional house that you always see on TV shows. I always live in, like, some kind of apartment. But I've never I never unlocked my windows in the first place, so... You like lock your windows? So like there's a lock on the window to lock? I mean, usually if you're in an apartment, you're living in the building, you don't need to because no one's gonna like climb, multiple floors to get to your window. That's just insane. Unless they're a ninja, I guess. Let's go to bed. I'll just go to sleep. I was suddenly all alone. Looking at that album made it feel even more real. I couldn't remember what was on the blank pages. My memories of my childhood have always been mysteriously hazy. I don't know everything about myself, and I can't ask my parents since they're gone. I wish that someone could have come to my parents' funeral at least. There's no one at all? You think there would at least be unnamed, ambiguous relative NPCs in the background. Or something, specifically in a lot of RPG Maker horror games, for some reason, where they whisper, bad rumors about the dead person or something, or like they gossip about like the children left behind or whatever, which is often it is a frequent trope. I feel like in RPG Maker horror games that your parents die and then it's left like a kid or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking about all the games I play. It's like, it happens a lot. Anyway, I think I want to find out more about my roots. But there is no longer anyone in this world who really knows me. And that fact is very isolating. Why can't I remember? Why? 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 Naze. Is it naze? I think in Japanese, naze. Come now. Come over here. My sweet, sweet child. Come, child. Come fulfill your promise. The promise that you broke in two shall be repaid with time and loss. But for now, when the right time comes, come now, my sweet, sweet child, and give me all you have. You can never escape. Never. Not ever. Cool, like 3D glasses effect. You gotta wear your 3D glasses. The text looks, correct? No. The clock is chiming. Ding dong. Oh, looks like it's suddenly working. The clock that was stopped earlier is now chiming non-stop. Why? I need to stop the noise. Yes, punch it. Huh? What? I managed to stop it, but I think I broke it. Now it's too rough, and now the clock fell off. Huh? It looks like something else fell out of the pendulum along with the stone. What is it? Next to the stone that fell out is what looks like a photo. Why is it here? The pictures of my parents, my younger self, and an unfamiliar elderly man. There's something small written on the back. It looks like Mom's handwriting. Oh. XXXX, 19 something something, prefecture something city. Azakawa Village, Kenji's father, Kenji, me, and Shiori. There's something else written down, but it's smudged and illegible. Mom, Dad, and me. Then is the other person in this photo my grandfather? After that, I only got busier and busier. Official papers to turn in, assets to transfer. It was also confusing. You gotta hire like a... I don't know. You hire an accountant or like a lawyer? I'm not sure. Maybe both. What kept me busy the most were all the part-time jobs I took on to make a living. The inheritance my parents left me was all used up to pay for tuition. I spent every day cramming for graduation, and the rest of my time doing paperwork or working. School, work, and the whole process kept me busy enough to forget my grief. Once I reached a stopping point with the paperwork, summer had come, along with the holidays. I suddenly had a break. Summer break in university drags on forever, which should have been great, but for me it only made things more depressing. Everywhere I looked in the house was a reminder of my parents. One day, I happened to glance at the photo I found in the clock. The person in that photo was probably my grandfather. I kept staring at it, and that thought made all the loneliness I thought I had gotten used to come crashing back down on me. I wanted to see him, or at least try. I wanted to talk to him and ask him things too. I quickly went and withdrew what little savings I had from working. I used my summer break to try and find a place in that photo. And right now, I'm sitting on a train, bound for Azakawa Village. Totally nothing bad will happen once we go to this rural Japanese village that, in almost every horror game, is bad news, but don't worry about it. Finally, I reached the station. The sun's strong today, but there's no one else here. I'm pretty sure heading up to the village will also take some time. I just left without taking much luggage, but they probably have a convenience store or something, right? Maybe, I don't know. Where's the bus stop? I was gonna say though, taking a trip in Japan is not that bad. Because Japan, for one, has a really good public transportation system. So I don't know how good it is for really remote areas, but it's relatively small, Japan's like a relatively small island compared to, I don't know, like North America. It's not that bad. The bus for Azakawa Village is in 3 hours. Nothing else to do but wait, I guess. It's really taking its time. It's still not here. It's just waiting the entire time. Is the bus still in service? Do you even know this? I don't think the bus is coming. I wonder if I can make it to the village on foot. Oh. A police car? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, well, the bus isn't coming. Bus? Well, not enough people used it, so it was decommissioned. Of course. Why did you put a note, on the freaking bus schedule? Otherwise, people will, don't know if it's still being used. Were you on your way to Azakawa Village? Yeah. I see. Alright. It's not safe to be all alone here, so how about I give you a ride? But you're a police officer. I shouldn't talk to cops without a lawyer. No, Are you sure? Of course. So, where are you headed to? Oh, I'm looking for this place. Do you know anything about it? Oh? No, this is the village archive. Huh? Archive? It was a fairly impressive estate back in the day. But when the owner passed away, it was turned into an archive. So what brings you to a place like that? Well, a relative. Huh? It's fine, I won't pry. Well, get in then. The archive closes once it gets dark. Or once it gets dark. Ah. Big old house. Thank you so much for this. Don't mention it. But are you sure this is the right place? Yes. Well, it may be after hours, but the caretaker should still be there. He's strict though, so he might not let you in. Regardless, if anything comes up, give the police station a call. I will. Thank you very much. Now this cop isn't so bad. Wow, this place really is an archive. I was gonna say, like, apparently this place is very old, but still being maintained. Doors open. I guess they're not closed? I've come this far, so I might as well take a look around. Here goes nothing. Oh yes, dark. It's dark. Huh. This smell feels familiar. Oh right, it's the same as that old clock at home. Excuse me, is anyone here? Spooky ambience starts to play. Let me just save the game real quick. It appears to be an interior map, but it's too dark to make out. I was gonna say, the whole place just makes me think of, like, a typical haunted mansion in a RPG Maker horror game. Oh, something glowing. Key labeled emergency lockers lying on the ground. Got the key. Oh. Something runs around in the dark. Why is there like a gremlin in the dark? Shadow creatures. Use the key. Inside is an old flashlight. This might make it easy to look around. Should we go to check out the map? Classic, RPG Maker horror game thing where you have like an old flashlight that barely works. It's like, it's always, a lot of video games, you just have like, I guess it's like, I don't know. I guess in real life it's similar, but you never have like a really good flashlight, in any kind of like horror game. You always have a shitty one that barely illuminates the path in front of you. But like, that's the point. That's why it's a horror game. Interior map of the building. Yes. You are here. You're at the bottom. In the lobby area. We go north. There's a book collection. There's an office. Kitchen. The first floor. We go upstairs. A bunch of other stuff. First floor is books. Second is local history. What is the third floor, though? The third floor, I imagine, is simply where you live. Please note that I communicate via writing. According to the caretaker. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. We're not going that way, I guess. We're going up. Let's look around some more. It looks blocked off, but I can go around. Why is there a freaking... How do you say a... I was gonna say VLC player. That's not right. Traffic cone. It's like a lot of RPG games, or any game really, where they just put a traffic cone in front of your path, and suddenly your character can't get past. Do not leave with reference books without notice. Inform the caretaker if you require copies. Another traffic cone. What do you mean? It really is. I thought they were joking. She said she can go around, but like, no, quite literally, it's like you're not allowed. It's like psychic powers, prevent me from walking past this traffic cone. I guess we can go up here though. Like, the other way is blocked off, but this way isn't. It's so dusty. I guess nobody comes here. How about this one? Okay, there you go. What's this book? An old picture book fell out. The Taking Spirit and the Guardian. Azakawa Village folktale, The Taking Spirit and the Guardian. Once upon a time, There was a beautiful woman in the village. Eventually, the woman used her beauty to enthrall the men of the village and made them do bad things. The village fell into decline while the wives and children of the men went hungry. One day, the evil woman was run out of the village and into the mountains. But instead of ceasing her evil ways, the woman transformed into a monster. The woman became the taking spirit and kidnapped many children who wandered into the forest, throwing them down to hell. Even if the village men went to the forest to vanquish her, none emerged victorious. Then one day came a light, mist like rain, and the taking spirit suddenly came down to the village along with it. "Where are my children? Where are my children? Forest doesn't have enough children. Now give me your children." At that moment, one of the villagers approached the taking spirit. Strangely, the taking spirit didn't attack the villager. The brave villager then threw a glowing blue stone at the taking spirit rather. Once the taking spirit was hit, she let out a wail and returned to the forest. The villager who threw the stone begged the taking spirit not to take any more children. She never came to the village again. She was defeated by a glowing rock. That villager became known as a guardian deity and continued to protect the village. Children no longer entered the forest and the village recovered. I wonder if this has any relevance to the main plot of this game. What a creepy story. What? That came out from the desk. I pulled the drawer. The goblin creature attacks. No, oh, it's stuck. What was that? A little rat? It scared me. Was it a mouse? How is it in there? Did it get trapped inside? Ah. Inside the desk that the mouse came out of is a key labeled the third floor file room. Got key. Great. Oh, okay. It's just this one. You know, I actually thought the third floor was simply a living area, but no, there's a file room. There's a file with documents about the Azakawa Village archive. They're labeled as important. I guess the showroom isn't on the third floor. There's a photo album. It's full of old photos. This looks more like a personal album. Most of the photos are of a man and a boy who resembles him. There are sticky notes with the names of the people in the photos. The man's name is Kiechiro. The boy's name is Kenji. That's my dad's name. Now what? I want to look more, but I really shouldn't. But I followed the deed to the Azakawa Village archive and other documents. Let's check out one of the files. One of them contains the details to ownership rights over the land. Grandpa's name is signed at the bottom. Ah. Shiori Kanzaki. That's my grandpa. Oh right, that name was in the album too. Anyway, my grandfather used to live here. So this really is my dad's hometown. I'll put the file back. I wish I could stay and look around more. I'll come back tomorrow and explain things to the caretaker. You know, I trespassed and stole keys. And snooped around. Oh. Hello? Something shiny falls from the shelf. What is it? There's a necklace set with 3 pale blue gems on the floor. It fell from the top of that shelf, but I can't reach that high. I'll bring it downstairs and leave it at the reception. It's so pretty though. How is it so shiny? Oh, it's mine now. It belongs to me. Ooh, I didn't even do that. I want to see my items. You look at that? No, this is a blue stone necklace. which I think you see in the cover of the game. You hear something from further in. Is someone there? Maybe the caretaker, and totally not a shadow creature. This, you know, that's come here to eat you in the face. Not this way. Well, the freaking traffic cone has been moved away, so therefore we can go here now. Noise came from here. Maybe there's someone in charge over here. The sound came from here. It won't open. Hello? Who is it? Oh, a girl's voice comes from behind the door. I came here looking for answers. You're not the caretaker. No, actually, I'm looking for them. Who are you, the caretaker? No, I'm not. Anyway, get me out of here. What? I was hiding and got locked in. What? Then where's the caretaker? Don't know, and I don't want to be found. Then should I call the police? No, that's Officer Mochizuki, right? No way, he'll kill me. Then what should I do? A key falls out of the small hole in the wall. What's this? Use this to look for the key to this room. Office spare. Turns out we're not done exploring. What's over here? Oh, this is an emergency exit. Okay, so we gotta go to the emergency... not emergency. We're going to the spare office. Where is the spare office? I'm not sure. Is it... well, is it... it's downstairs, right? Because there was like an office... you know... label. Oh yeah, I should leave that necklace at the front desk. Leave the necklace. A scrap of paper fell from the desk. What's this? A piece of an old calendar. There's a date that's been circled. Ever since I got here, I've been feeling strangely uneasy. Old calendar scrapped. Necklace's stones glow with a faint blue hue. Probably the same one that you throw at evil spirits or something. I don't know. What's the old calendar scrap? June 12th is circled. Is that relevant to anything? I don't know. I guess we'll go to the office, maybe? Full of bulky files. Various keys for the building. Second floor storage room. I'll have to apologize to the caretaker later. Stealing all these keys and just opening everything up. I brought the key. I have the key for this door. I think. Should I open this door? Well, there's nothing else to do, so I guess I'll open the door. It's ominous, there's no response. Hello? Ah, are you there? You know, you're really trespassing in here. Are you crazy? No, I'm not. I'm just looking for answers, you know? It totally justifies my existence here. You're a student? Do you live around here? Yeah. So why are you hiding here? You even got locked in. I'm just here because I want to be. Huh? I don't want to go home or see anyone from school. That's all. So I'm staying here. But it's so late, you should go home. You don't need to tell me. I know, okay? And forget it. Thanks for the help, kind stranger. By the way, give me the key you used to open the door. Huh? Why? Do you want to get in trouble? It's safer if I keep it. Okay. Alright. You should get out of here. It's dangerous after closing. The caretaker's a little crazy. Ah, crap. You make sure to get out, okay? Huh? Wait. Okay. You don't just say that. You just say, the caretaker, by the way, is a mass murderer and kills people, you know, during the night. In one of his rampages. I'm gonna look around for her. I don't know. Anyway, I guess he'll just leave. That's kind of suspicious, too. I mean, I thought she was like some kind of evil spirit. I was still thinking it, even when she showed up, but then she looked normal, so maybe she is just a random student. And how did she get herself locked in? You know, I feel like it doesn't make any sense to me, but... Oh, it's just you. It just sounds like gunshots. It's so loud. It's locked. For now, I've got to find a way out of here. Even if you get caught, don't say anything about me. What? Hey, wait! Did you go back up? Or they have a katana. They have a glowing katana. Was that a sword? It looks like he just came out of that room. Oh, here we go. Do I also get a glowing sword? Azakawa Village Archive Showroom. Please do not touch the exhibits. There's farming implements and a stack of hay. A long rope is hanging down. I got rope. It came from upstairs? It came from upstairs. No, no, let go! Well, no way to go but forward. I was gonna say, alright, time to leave, goodbye, but we can't. There's nowhere, we can't leave. I guess we just have to watch her get slaughtered by a, you know, fedora-wearing, you know, Redditor or something, I don't know. Was that meme of, you know, the person wearing fedora and, like, having a katana? There's footsteps coming closer. I have to hide. Oh, I need to lock the door. What do I do? Can't really leave. Anything we can do? I guess we can use the rope. Rope is too short. Damn it. There's this old lamp. It might be useful. I used a broken lamp. If I drop this lamp, it should make a loud noise. Okay, I wasn't really thinking that's how we would use it, but sure. I think they left. I need to leave now, but how? I know. There might be an office... Or there might be an office in the phone? No, there might be a phone in the office. It's the office. There has to be a phone. Oh, there's a brand new one right here. But there's no receiver. Huh? No way. I really need to find a way out of here. There's another room here. What could be inside? What could it be? Oh, there's stuff. Small wooden box, but needs a combination lock. I don't have a code. Scatter pile of notes. Please leave, we are closed. No entry inside or to the third floor. Please leave, we are closed. We don't have anything on that. We're closed tomorrow. Where's your mom? Where are you from? What? Well, let's see. Well, the only thing I think of is... Let's see. Was it 621? No. What was it? Like, the only clue that we have is the scrap paper, right? The calendar scrap? Oh, 12. Not 21, is 12, so... I guess the answer is 612? There you go. There's a key inside. It's labeled the basement. Basement? I wonder where it is. But the basement entrance would have been on the first floor. We're just exploring the entire archives here for some reason. Alright, let's do that. I still can't go in there, but I guess we'll check out this. Try the basement key. It opened. Does that mean there's an underground path in the basement? Okay, I just have to put the rope through this hole and then I can get down. I guess that's what the rope is for. Can you, like, miss the rope somehow? I imagine not. Because you're gonna backtrack a lot, you know, if you miss the rope somehow. What is this place? Why would this be under a library? You know, now we're ending up in a weird, creepy basement. You know, all we wanted to do was meet our grandpa. Which, I don't know if he's alive or not. Because I imagine it's been a while. That's all we wanted to do. We just want to meet grandpa. And now we're being chased by a weird Katana killer. Which I feel like... I don't know. If it was common knowledge that he kills people with katana, then... you'd think he'd be arrested by now. Anyway. There's a small stone in the lantern. Pretty, it shines. It feels kind of familiar. There's something inside, but there's a big lid on top. It's very heavy and difficult to lift. This might be a dead end. I should hurry back and find an exit. I guess there's nothing here. There's a weird, like... it looks like a well? I think it's a well. Do the old back shuffle. Like we're moonwalking. And thus we die. Game over. The man is holding out a small piece of paper. Huh? Okay. I take the paper, there's writing on it. We are closed. Huh? Calling police according to regulations. Go to the lobby. Wait, but who are you? Why do you have a sword? The sword is fake. I'm the caretaker. There's a funny nose, too. Okay, yeah. Well, he's the caretaker. I kinda, you know... I kinda knew that, because... Just by looking at the cover of the game, it's like a dude with black hair, and he's holding a katana. It's like... he doesn't seem to be like a villain, so... So yeah, it was just a fake out from the very beginning. I wonder how it was in the original. I guess when you don't have that context, maybe it's scarier. Alright, I'll take Miyako home then. Just how many times has it been? Go home when it's closing time. I can get home by myself. Plus, I wasn't gonna stay that long. I got locked in, it wasn't my fault. You're the one who's making a big deal out of nothing, Officer Mochizuki. You're a nuisance to Kotaro here, and your parents must be worried. Surely you understand that. Right. Kotaro, Shiori says she has some business here. She came from pretty far away, and I escorted her from the station. But from the look of things, it seems like you haven't had time to talk. As if they could. She was too scared to say a word. Some caretaker he is. Miyako. Though I should have taken the time to see you off the entire way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you knew this guy and how he has communication problems, maybe you should just came in the first time. Sorry about that. Oh no, it's nothing. I invite myself in after all. But I did find out something. Oh, I see. It all worked out then. Just what did you find out here? Well, the truth is that I think I'm the granddaughter of Shiori Kanzaki. But some things happened, and I needed to make sure for myself. I can't believe it. So that's what brought you out here. To think that someone from that family would be in this house again. Huh? Go home. Yeah, it's well past closing time anyways. I talked for way too long, sorry. If I can stay somewhere close and come back tomorrow. Don't come tomorrow. Go home. Huh? I know I caused a lot of trouble today, but I trespassed and stole all your keys and moved things around and stole private information. It's fine. I'm like a cute little anime girl. I can do what I want. I can break all the laws. It's fine. What? Looking to inherit the house? Hey, learn to watch what you say. What? I may be Keiichiro's granddaughter, but I'm not here because I want the place, even though it would sell for a pretty penny. The housing market these days, is probably make a lot of money. You pay. Technically, you already paid off for student debt, but you can make even more money. It'd be great. It's just go home. But I need to know more about this place no matter what. I know it's pretty selfish of me to ask for something like this, but my parents recently passed away in a car accident. I'm not really sure what to do. It's embarrassing. Living life without knowing much about yourself or your parents. For the first time, it hit me just how lonely that feels. It was then that I found a picture of this village. So I took out all my savings from working and came here. The place in this picture is the only clue I have to go on. That's why I have to know more. I imagine he takes out some paper and TLDR. No, I see. Wow, so mean. You really kicking her out? That's funny. She just she was suspicious about her in the beginning, and then now she's a whole 180. What's Mr. Caretaker so afraid of anyways? Besides, think about it. There's no way someone like her would actually want this shoddy building. She said so herself, so a look around wouldn't hurt. Hey, let's calm down. Also, there isn't really a place to stay around here. What? It's just a village with nothing much. No buses, stores, or hotels of any kind. There is one place the village chose to use in emergency situations. And that's here. Mr. Caretaker definitely knows that, so stop playing dumb. Well, it's all so sudden, even Kotaro's surprised. But now, things have been cleared up, so can we leave it at that? And there we have it. You should be fine to stay the night. It's something the village decided on, right, Kotaro? It's a funny nose. I don't know, the way the character is drawn, they have a giant nose for some reason. Big triangular nose. Which is, definitely in anime, whatever, everyone's nose is usually a tiny dot, or they just don't have noses. This guy has a big giant nose for some reason. From that day, I began my stay at the archive. The caretaker here can't speak, and written notes are used in place of words. It seems he can hear my voice, though. That night, I was given another memo from him. Do not step outside the archive. I tried asking why, but he just went back to his room. Once I get things sorted out, I think I'll leave right away. The archive doesn't just have documents, it has reminders of my parents, too. With each passing memory, I can feel warmth envelop me. At the same time, however, I have some doubts. Why hadn't Mom and Dad brought up anything about our hometown? Why did we move away? Why did they cut ties with everyone they knew? Why does it feel there's some secret here? Does the answer rest in this archive in Azakawa Village? Or... Find out next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z! No, anyway, bookmark Shadow Memories. Added to bookmarks. I don't know what that means exactly. There's like a bookmark menu in the main menu. Chapter 2.